right, welcome. Episode 76 of Hip Hop High Society presents the Roundtable Hip Hop discussion, where we will be tackling the trending topics in the hip hop community, in the culture, as some people call it. But first and foremost, let me introduce my esteemed co-host. We got the crew in here today. We got the one and only Mr. Obi Trice Kenobi, not be confused with that other Obi Trice. What's going on?
Boom, boom.
First of all, you know how old that reference is so old, nobody, unless you like 30 and up, gonna know that.
We old over here, dog. I don't know if you noticed or not. But it's good to have you there, brother. And then we got the one and only coming out of hiatus. We ain't seen you in a minute, man. Closet all open, the wardrobe is out there. I might still be a shirt.
all open.
You feel me? What's going on, damn? Good to see you.
Oh man, what's up, man? I got a new job, man. That shit been kicking my ass, but hey, I love it.
Hey, that's money. Cha-ching, motherfucker. But it's good to see you brothers in here, good and in good health, man. Without further ado, let's go ahead and tackle the first subject we got at hand. Unless you've kind of not been on the internets, which a lot of us should not be. We've had a situation between some now streamers. I guess Maino's a streamer, technically not a rapper no more. I haven't put a record in quite a while, but Maino and Akademiks. I guess the lobby, how they call it, the lobby boys, I think, with him and Jim Jones and
yeah, that's
the
him and Jim Jones.
Boys.
The lobby boys.
Kind of throwing.
Hey, but no, they should have named it Lobby Podcast Boys. That'd been so much cooler.
That's too long. That's too many syllables, bro. That don't
Hey, you could give it an acronym. The acronym.
You're doing too much, though. But they've been having a little back and forth. Akademiks said some shit about Maino dressing, and Maino talked about him being like, you know, a reference to popcorn chicken or chicken tenders or something. I'm not gonna repeat that shit, but let's take a look at the clip here with Joe Butt and them. Imani breaks it kind of down, his take on it.
Listen, I know, you know part of being a is that you're still outside. And I know the hoes. Everybody know Maino know the hoes. So I know the hoes that these niggas be DMing and all that. I know what they say about these boys. They call that boy, you know what they call that boy? They call that boy chicken. Chicken for chicken nuggets. Stop playing with me, nigga. Come on, Mike, little nigga. I'm a big dick dictator. Stop playing with me. Everything I say, nigga.
You a what?
Stop playing.
Oh, look at Marlon. Don't gunshot his dick size.
Yeah, that's nasty.
Happy Thanksgiving.
Happy Thanksgiving, man.
That's about it. I don't know. I liked it. I get it. And I agree. I mean, Corey's saying
you agree about
that's
which
a little
part?
Strange. I agree about as far as like the fashion come from them niggas from that lane, and how can you talk shit about them? I also agree as an old bitch myself that it's like, because you know America's very ageist, but that shit dry out because if you're not old, you're dead.
Yep.
Which one would you pick, young bitch? So it's like the whole you too old to do this, too old to do that. I think that's an individual thing. What you want to do is, you know what I mean? I hate the whole
Some shit is too old. You too old to do though.
I mean, but it's personal. That's what you think about what you's too old for you. You know what I mean?
I hear that
It's
too.
subjective.
Both of y'all said something where it was like, once you enter the game, that's what comes with the game. These niggas ain't start the game and start going at Aka saying nothing about him and how he dressed. And
I'm not saying who's
just because now I do content don't mean I want to be a part of how you conduct.
That's not what I'm saying. I'm saying like I'm just saying if y'all joking, I just want to see it stay in the joke lane. That's all I'm saying.
Okay, cool.
That's it.
I don't have to stay in the joke lane. I ain't starting with you. You can't dictate now how I move just because it's under the form of content. And on top of that, let's be very clear. No disrespect to nobody. But if Ak was not this comfortable financially and knowing that he can move how he want to move, he wouldn't play with these niggas like that. Let's just call it spade a spade. And I'm not being funny to Ak. I'm not being disrespectful. But at the end of the day, a fact is a fact. You're comfortable saying these things because you're using it under the guise of content while also knowing you have the finance to now play in a certain way that you wouldn't be able to play if you were broke with no following.
And hide.
And you would never do that with these niggas.
And hide.
I'm not playing with these niggas like that. And I don't ever feel like I'm ever going to be scared of nobody. Act don't have to be scared, but fact is fact. You would not feel comfortable talking to these niggas this way in person without this level of success and without this level of money to supply you with some protection.
Can I ask both of y'all? Can I ask both of y'all?
Ooh, that was the most eloquent way I ever heard somebody call somebody a pussy in my life. That was just eloquent.
That's all
Very
cap.
fucking eloquent. But
That's
what do y'all
all
think?
cap. I heard Act talk to Meek Mill when Meek Mill was stupid hot and said worse. All this is cap. Everything what people say, oh, he only bullies women. This nigga bullied niggas that you wouldn't, us three wouldn't even wink an eye at. No. And I'm talking about early Meek Mill. I'm talking about not internet stupid Meek Mill. I'm talking about Dream Chasers 1 and 2, House Party Meek Mill. That nigga, when that nigga walked out of his Suburban and a group of niggas attacked Safari out of nowhere, like he was Captain America. That nah. I
don't know, man. I gotta
like he wants. Now, granted, he talks to certain niggas like he shouldn't, but nah, like if we in the content lane, all that hood nigga shit is out the door because you can't be a hood nigga on the internet and expect to get money. Like if Maino went on that pod and said, I'm gonna shoot this nigga at, all that monetization for that shit is over. So I remember when X said this, like you said, if we're in the content land, all that hood nigga shit's out the window. We're content creators. No matter how red your flag is or how blue it is. Once you try to put that camera on and start a YouTube channel, you ain't a hood nigga no more. You're a content creator.
Interesting perspective. Does he do this? And you think he would do that in person, or is it from the safety of his basement drinking Hennessy?
I mean, he went to that Kendrick concert and that nigga didn't get a lump on him.
Yeah, was he in Kendrick's lane? I don't know, man. I don't know. I don't think that we seen Vic Mensa go on that show of Complex and talk mad greasy to his face, and not a hand was laid on Vic. And Vic Mensa's like 5'7", 100 at that time, probably like 140 pounds. He been in the gym now, maybe 60 now. But
if Vic Mensa was on our pod and Vic Mensa said that to you, I wouldn't let you smack Vic Mensa only because we ain't got time to lose money. even though you might want to, and then afterwards I might be like, let's do it off air and like let's smack shit out Vic Mensa, but I'm not gonna let you on air smack that nigga in front of 8 billion people, and then that nigga, now you ruin that nigga revenue, his livelihood. Like now you got beat up by Akademiks on stream. That nigga would have been a meme forever.
Yeah, I get what Dale's coming from. That, like, honestly, like, yeah, Ak has been getting away with saying wild stuff for a long time, to be perfectly honest. And I think that's part of where we gotten to this point, right? Where it's like he's not at a lot of repercussions for the type of stuff he says realistically. But on the other hand, I disagree with Dale, where I think that if Maino maybe didn't threaten to shoot Ak, but he slapped him, that might get some extra sponsors. You know what I mean? He's going to get a lot of eyeballs from that. So, you know, there's a way it could work, I think, but I'm not saying that's where I want it to go or people to get like that, but I'm just saying.
Yeah, I feel you on
But
that.
I don't even think Maino
welcome back to
doing
my.
that. Oh, go ahead.
No, go ahead. What you about to say?
I was about to say, I don't even think, but even to that degree, I don't even think Jim Jones would even maybe Jim Jones. I don't think Dave East or Fabulous would let that slide, because even the joke was even pointed at mainly the group. It was just pointed at Fabulous, and we all made fun of Fabulous. Fabulous, that same nigga who would wear, I forgot what picture it was. It was many of pictures that he took. That this nigga looked like a whole Gatorade bottle. Like we've been literally making fun of him and Safari on how they dress forever. Now, mind you, that's your man's. You can't let a nigga just make fun of your man's. But nigga, if D came in a whole Ed Hardy fit from the head to the toe, diamond dripped out, I'm be like, nigga, what the hell's going wrong with you? You get sponsored?
But that's kind of the problem. Like people are saying that on the internet, they not saying it to Fab. Obviously, he wearing the shit. Ain't nobody at where he's at. Like, man, you look like a fool. You know what I'm saying? It's a lot of internet chatter, man. And I think that's the main point that Imani was trying to say. Like, it's all internet chatter, bro. You know, I personally don't say nothing on the internet that I wouldn't say to your face, but I'm an old school nigga, right? I'm not gonna say anything that I would not say directly to you or to anybody you know. That's just the way I move. But a lot of this new generation, I don't think moves like that. You know what I'm saying? I think they try to monetize any and everything. And I think Ak even said it on one of these other videos. It's like, why you didn't say it on your YouTube and get monetized the beef? It's like, bro, maybe people don't move like that. Maybe he really does want to smack you. You know what I'm saying? Not everybody plays like that. What was that movie when he says not everybody plays like that? Friday, the first Friday, when he pointed the gun in the window. No, everybody play like that, bro. You know what I'm saying? So you kind of got to be careful how you move. I do believe Maino is good. And these are prison dudes. You know what I'm saying? But Maino did like 10, 12 years in prison. He don't move like you move, Ak. You know what I'm saying? To me, it's not worth it in that sense. I hope nothing comes of it. I hope it doesn't go street, but you don't play with jail motherfuckers like that, bro. You don't play with dudes who been institutionalized half their fucking life because they don't play like you play, bro. You know what I'm saying? They don't play those games. So hopefully nothing comes of it. But, you know, if he does smack him up, I won't be mad about that. I think he's just as serious. I think a good smack up is life-saving sometimes. Keeps you from worse consequences. You feel me? Some people
get my view.
For smack up. You feel me? Celebrity boxing, right? That can make some money. If y'all really want to do something for charity, put the gloves on. You feel me?
Yeah.
You know, do it right. I guess I'll play a little bit of this Wayno. I think he kind of hits on that a little bit. So let me.
What's poppin', y'all? Welcome back to Outdoing Myself. I'm Wayno. How y'all feeling? Before we get started, though, you know what you got to do. Hit them subs, hit them likes, and run up that hype. Today, we are talking about the situation between DJ Akademiks and the Let's Talk About It podcast. I wouldn't say the whole entire podcast, specifically Maino, but shouts out to Maine, shouts out to Davey, shouts out to Jim, and shouts out to Fab. All good guys that I got respect and love for. Feel me? Now, let's talk about this situation with Ak. Now, Ak was on stream a couple of weeks ago, and he said something about, you know what I mean, the podcast, and he started talking about, you know, how they dress. Now, as a man, my age, I'm 42 years old. In 2 weeks, inshallah, I will be 43. You feel me? On December 28th, around 3 weeks, I think. I don't know. I don't be paying attention to my birthday, but I'll be 43. I will say that in today's age, the 43-year-old man looks different than they did back then. See, back in the day, the 43-year-old man was George Jefferson. I'm saying the 43-year-old man.
That's a wild hairline to put on the screen.
The 43-year-old man was Uncle Phil. Those days is long gone. You know what I mean? Them days is long gone. We see Bernice Burgos, she a grandmoms. You feel me? We see other examples of grandmothers and men who just don't look like the men that came before them. But for some reason, we are held to the standard that by the time we reach a certain age, that we should just be wearing quarter zips and not the trendy quarter zips, but we should be wearing like Abercrombie and Fitch quarter zips and shit. You know what I mean? Or Eddie Bauer and shit, zipped up all the way to the top of the neck with button ups and all of that. Nobody not dressing like that. That shit is dead. I'm always going to wear Supreme because I like Supreme. You feel me? I'm always going to wear I Do It Myself merch because I love my merch. I'm always going to wear Nike. I'm always going to wear with all due disrespect. Not in this same situation, but y'all feel where I'm coming from. Now, he got onto the fact of, you know, them being the senior citizens and them, you know, dressing a certain way and how they should dress and all of that. And while I was on stream with Ak, because that happened OD randomly last Friday, I'm going to go through that. But first, let's go through this clip when Maino talks to Ak about how dressing and what that means and all of that type shit.
I ain't go too much in depth with that because you're just gonna run back the clip. Essentially, the main thing was about how we dress. And Dale, I think, hit on that before, making fun of Fabulous and stuff like that. But I think Wayne was kind of get to the point where it's like, you're going on how men dress. You know what I'm saying? This is a new generation of dudes who may not dress like people before them. At the same time, I think I seen Ak say something about like jerseys and shit. Like, as we all know, if you was around in the early 2000s, jersey was like a motherfucking Brooks Brothers suit at one point, right? The throwback.
Chill out. Nah.
It was, bro. Talking $300-$400 for jerseys, bro. You know what I'm saying?
You're right. Until Jay-Z told y'all niggas to stop wearing it, and you up north.
Nobody listen to Jay-Z camel looking at. But anyway,
man, y'all niggas stop wearing jerseys as soon as Jay-Z.
It just went out of style like everything else. But at the same time, Akademiks was like, didn't peep the fact that people was wearing jerseys in that. And this is dude, like Akademiks is what, 35 fucking years old? This is not a spring chicken. Right? This is not, that ain't a YN, bro. This is 30. This is Unk. Ain't 35 is the Unk. What's that chart at?
Ain't that nigga Jamaican though?
They didn't wear jerseys in Jamaica. That man been here since he's probably been a teenager. 34 years old. He'll be 35 in May, right? So this is not a spring chicken, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, you should know if you're part of the culture. And I'm sure, Dale, you've seen people wearing the jerseys. How old are you, Dale, man? You know what I mean? What, you, your 30s?
Oh, it was Miss Mike is out. But yeah, it's so funny for Ak that's 34 to be making fun of him when he just was posting up pictures like 2 weeks ago saying like, look, Playboy Cardi's like, dresser just dressed me for his concert and blah, 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 showing off like that. It's like, he's just as big of a dork as anybody he's making fun of. It's so funny.
That's the biggest point, I think, is that like you're kind of exposing your lack of kind of culture. You feel me? And I think that's kind of what the point they was making too, is like, bro, you don't know these simple things. Granted, I do think Jim Jones can be wild a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Like, I would like to see
I agree with that.
Something every once in a while. But granted, that's not the way they move. So you know what I'm saying? Like, it's all around. I think that the whole confrontation is kind of some dumb shit at the end of the day. You talk about the way somebody dressed. Now this dude is talking about how you're a dweeb, and at the end of the day, it's kind of some nonsense that I do hope just stays to the streaming, realm, quote unquote. But you never know. And like Imani said, sometimes you gotta just walk the fuck away, bro. Some of these motherfuckers are kind of fucked up in the head. You might have to come out the basement one day, Ak, bro, and I don't want to see Maino smack you up.
Well, yeah, I'm pretty sure Maino yoked up some streamer like kind of not that long ago, to be honest, too, where he got up all in his face talking about his chain or something. And
leave the nuck if you buck generation alone, because we are throwed off. Okay, it'd be in your best interest to leave us the fuck alone. So, any last thoughts? Adele, you got anything else on that joint? Oh, your mic muted.
Yeah, my bad. I had to get fixed. But nah, I don't think nobody's getting smacked. I think Maino's just doing that to pressure Ak into bowing his head. But niggas like Ak ain't gonna bow their head. They're gonna do the same thing they always do, keep talking shit. And I don't think no rapper to this day has ever like shut up Ak, except like Jay-Z, because Jay-Z said Rock Nation. But other than that, like, that nigga gonna keep talking. He literally, that's his own stitch. I'm gonna down my words. Literally.
I don't believe that, bro. I don't believe that whatsoever. The grass is green from the basement.
I ain't never seen nobody smack at when he at the whole everybody's concert.
Well, he been outside, bro. When is he
Playboy Cardi concert, the Kendrick show?
When he in anybody's realm? When is somebody within striking distance of that? Show me one example. And I
don't think he got beef with Chicago niggas. I haven't seen G Herbo smack. That's the thing, though. That's what I'm saying. He had literally talked smack about the scariest niggas in the world. Even the niggas that in your neck of the woods that he talked about. I would never speak ill about Chief Keef in driving distance of Chicago. Are you crazy?
Back in a Russian basement, bro. They can't find him. That's the only reason. It's just on the hush hush. We can't find him.
If that man's house is underneath the house, that man got money. And even then, if a nigga house looked that good from below the house, that nigga got Russian security guards. He got the KGB outside his house.
He got pit bulls and the ring alarm. That's what the fuck he.
Fuck it. Like I said, he talked shit about Meat Mill back in that day, nigga. I'm putting the dog that fucking Mr. Burns had.
Is anybody really scared of Meat Mill? Didn't Drake?
Diddy Meek? Yeah.
Didn't Drake like talk shit about like
Safari scared? You saw Safari get beat up?
The Pop Locker who got beat up at the Rucker? Like, come on, bro.
That nigga Mill walked out that car like Thanos, and you saw 10 niggas surround Safari with no words.
Safari.
No. I ain't never seen that.
That means Safari deep out here in these streets,
Hey, I ain't never seen nothing like that in my life. Meek Mill got that's super goon. You didn't say a word. You didn't even point. This camera just pointed at Meek Mill. You see,
I seen Meek Mill shadow boxing, dog. Look here, bro.
I said his man's. I ain't say Meek Mill did it. He just looked at a nigga. And no, and let's be honest. Once you get $1 million, you gonna lose your hands. The moment you touch $1 million,
never had no hands, dog.
Your hands is boom. Like, oh shit, I can't box no more. This money too heavy.
The knockout artist, Meek
All those
Mill.
triggered fingers turned to Twitter fingers.
Yeah,
Shit, give me $1 million.
That guy. The guy that was bunny hopping for Robert Kraft. Okay.
Hey. It was either square meals or gruel or hang out with Kraft. Hey, you got that cheese? Fuck it. Hey, that nigga, Meek
hanging out is a lot different than bunny hopping, but I
Diddy parties. You good, daddy? You straight, daddy?
I just saw that Diddy documentary, yo. That's bro.
I was about to do 10 years for a dirt bike. Hell no. Kraft, get me out of here, cuz. Come on now. If your man was locked up for 10 years for a dirt bike. Yeah, don't hide.
I can't co-sign your defense of Ak or Meek Mill for that matter, bro.
If your man bunny hot and was about to get 10 years, hey, I'm gonna turn my back.
You gonna bunny hop?
I'm gonna turn my back. I ain't gonna look at you, but I'm gonna support you. I'm gonna support you because you're not in jail.
The footage lasts forever, dog. Oh man. But anyway, moving on, man. The battle. Eazy the Block Captain versus Cassidy. Did either y'all get a chance to check out anything on that event?
I watched
like the highlights. Yep.
I believe why my camera keep going out? I think the main there we go. I think the main event got actually canceled because of the kind of brawl or something they had. Somebody put hands on somebody, but I'm gonna play this real quick.
This is me at a red light not stopping because I want the red up the tech. You know why you don't want to box? Because if we ever tied up, guess what would happen? Sudden death, nigga. You don't like me?
I'm skipping ahead.
Yeah, I think that's
Let's get about right here, I believe.
4-5, 357. I start playing Sudoku out of those. I start playing Sudoku out of those. Weed packs and stretch here and there. I'm bipolar. I go high and low. Nigga, we be mobbing. Barry, Adrian, Reese, I even had your abbreviations on consignment. Bro, you ain't never sold one drug in your life, nigga, be honest. It was always the problem versus the hustler, but really the hustler was the problem. Nigga, I admit that they let slide for years because your mind weak. When shit was at stake and it came to Philly artists, guess what you did in your prime? Beat, nigga, I rewrote, stop touching me. Don't touch me. I rewrote this second around and then I'll beat you the fuck up. And then I'll beat you the fuck up. I'm not gonna touch you. That's how I battle. Don't touch me. Don't touch me, nigga. Don't touch me. Yo, stop listening. Stop playing with me. Stop playing with me.
That nigga in the back holding his hat, don't know what to do. He in the middle of nothing. He like, fuck.
That was pretty much how it ended. The night ended. They did not resume the battle, from what I heard. Although I heard it was pretty good up until that point. I heard there was some good bars being exchanged. I didn't get to see the whole thing outside of clips myself. But do y'all seen what happened? Do y'all think that was in general a bad look for battle rap? And should they run it back? Should they try to do it again, considering that part of the battle is supposed to have been pretty good? So what do y'all think is first question, I guess, is this a bad look for battle rap in general, being this was such a high, visible event? What do y'all think?
Oh, well, I'll let Obi go first.
All right, sure, yeah. I don't think it's a great look, right? I mean, to be honest with you, yeah, I mean, definitely doesn't come off as like super professional, and yeah, it just kind of seems lame. Like we didn't get to the part, but when he comes out and announces it, it's like the whole crowd's disappointed that the battle got canceled early and it's done. Nobody's coming back to finish, so the fans are disappointed, and it just ends up looking lame for both sides a little bit, in my opinion. Yeah, not a good look.
Not a good look.
I ain't gonna say it's normal for battle rap, but like you got like I always say this, you got two people in a ring saying the most egregious stuff about each other, saying probably facts about each other, because I think Cassidy said something about Eazy's mom being a crackhead. Like, nigga, you said that for everybody. What if I didn't want to know everybody knows she was a crackhead? And there's already tension and beef between us. Like, you got, like I said, you got two people saying crazy stuff to one another. Tensions is high, niggas gonna get mad, and this was gonna happen. Now, this doesn't happen a lot. It's only been a few times I've seen niggas get thrown off the stage. I think I saw either was T-Bit or T-Top or somebody got thrown off the damn stage. I seen plenty of fights, but I think this is going to draw in more because people going to be like, damn, we didn't get a chance to see the full fight. Now we get to see what they can do. And mind you, I think Cassidy loses if this doesn't happen. Because even though I hate Eazy the Block Cabin because he's lame, that nigga was saying some shit about Cassidy. So Cassidy kind of lucked up. Kind of.
Interesting.
Yeah.
And see, for me, I would say like it just from the last topic, right? With the podcasters, you said like, oh, it's a pod, like you kind of are agreeing to being in the media and blah blah blah. It's not supposed to get physical. It's like I kind of feel like that's more or less what's being agreed to when you get into the battle rap scene, right? It's kind of like you're supposed to go at each other as hard as you can, but you got to be able to contain yourself and not like throw a punch at the guy across from you, right?
Yeah, it's like what those dudes called in London that like the guard the Royal Palace or whatever, those big ass hats, the bobbies or whatever.
I know what you're talking about. I forgot the names.
I don't know what they're called.
But like they should have been they should have made security extra tight, made them literally not get close to one another. If you knew that if you watched how they were talking to each other for like the past 2 weeks, of course it was going to happen. Cassie's been on the whole internet run talking about Eazy Block Captain literally where that nigga lives for the past 2 weeks. I literally know more about Eazy Block Captain than any battle rapper now. That nigga literally told he ain't from there, he from here. Yeah. I'm like, damn, nigga, like I don't know that nigga address.
But that's kind of Cassidy's MO, man. If you watch the Hitman Holla, the prelude to that battle, it was a lot of personal shit. Like they was about to fight, and that's kind of his bag to get you off your game. He say the most egregious shit, the WWE promos he cuts.
So Draymond Green the battle rap.
Yeah, good, great. I wish I had the hole queued up, man. I had to give you one, but exactly what it is, right? But at the same time, you know what you're there to entertain the people. I do think that they had it too chaotic, bro. You don't need 35 million fucking people on the stage. Have it a little bit more organized, man. You don't need all that going on. So I would honestly blame more the promoters. Like, man, do it where you don't have all these crews and people, where it's kind of organized. I don't think that happens if it's just them two on a stage. You feel me? You know what I'm saying? People are a little less tough when it's just me and you, and you can tee off and hit me 8 times before any of my crew can get on stage, right?
Yeah, but they start being those battle raps where it's in an empty ass building. And I saw Twerk battle some dude from LA, and that shit was kind of lame because it's just like not that many people going to get the punch. It's going to be like somebody's going to say something cool, and then it's going to be like, all right, like I need the energy. But I do
have a barrier. These dudes are like these motherfuckers. You can't tell who the fuck is rapping and who the fuck is
nah, for real. Yeah. Somebody was to throw one punch, it would have been over for the whole crew. Everybody
It's been
gets
all out brawl, man. All out brawl. So at least have some kind of okay, we got a line, your crew over here, your crew over here. That way you can still get the interaction, but y'all ain't gotta be all mingled together like that. You feel me? So I think that would have helped a little bit. But do we think they should run it back? Do y'all think they should run it back? Would that be something you would want to see again? Or should you just be fucking done with it, you know?
Nah, let the people get what they wanted. But like you said, do it in enough space where it's like, if I point at you, even when I stretch my arm, I'm still not even gonna touch your face. So like, let's keep it like COVID. Like, nigga, give me 6 feet. Nah, bro. Like D said it.
Yeah, no.
The dude
No,
in the
Michelle.
hat was like, "Where am I gonna be? There's 2 security guards blocking me. I'm not even trying to rap. I'm just here." They had
Plus,
like,
it started with him saying, "You're spitting on me," and then it's "Oh, don't push me." Well, if you just tell everybody, 3 feet in between, don't cross this little spot, none of that would have happened.
and I bet you Eazy wasn't even trying to spit in his face. He was just hyped up, and you know how when niggas hyped up, extra spit come out their mouth, pause, and like,
But on the other side, I understand. Like, yo, stop fucking spitting.
yeah,
on me.
stop spitting on me, bro.
Yo, that is just wild. Back up.
Like hit your eyeball or something. You like,
bro, like nigga,
Do
I
not
got
need another man spit on my face.
You sweating and spitting, like, come on, my nigga. Like, you can't do both. You gotta sweat or spit.
Facts. And I think play this clip real quick. Eazy Talk says TBL. I'm assuming that's the battle league called him to reschedule.
Now, guess who still didn't respond to it? So all of that shit that he want to battle, he don't really want to battle. He really don't want to battle. We have a new date and all of that they gave me last night. I called this morning. I said, yo, did he say yes yet? They said he still didn't answer yet. I have a new date for Cassidy right now that I said yes to. He didn't say yes yet. It asked TBL, am I lying? That's why I said TBL needs to stop trying to play both sides of the fence, and they need to tell the truth of what's going on. Because it's corny at this point. They got this nigga on ARP lying and such, and at the end of the day, TBL knows the truth. So I would love for TBL, I'm calling out Chilla Jones, I'm calling out Kenny. Can you please go online and tell the truth, please? Can y'all please do that? Y'all called me yesterday for a date. I said yes. All the stipulations he wanted, I said yes. And tell the people why he still don't want to do it. Please, because all of this shit is crazy to me. You know what I'm saying? Like that.
I think that's the gist of it. He's saying he don't want to battle. That's crazy, brother in there with a robe and a motherfucking Scully.
Bro, I wasn't gonna say nothing. I wasn't gonna say nothing because we just
let that peanut head out. We know you got a peanut head, motherfucker.
We just got on niggas talking about how niggas dress. Let that nigga dress how that nigga want. Still crazy. That nigga probably got big shoes on with that robe on. I bet you. That nigga ain't got
woke up, you went and smoked a cigarette outside, and you came back in. And that's the outfit for that. You know what I'm saying?
This is a cigarette. It's a cigarette rant.
A little chilly.
Fresh off the cigarette. He just put that bitch out.
And then I gotta record my video. Anyway,
he cold. The cigarette won't good. He like, man, that shit stale as hell.
If you look at the comments, it's interesting because it's like seems like Cassidy fans being like, Cassidy won, we don't need a second battle, like stuff like that. Like they're not interested. Like it's just interesting.
It is like a lot of Cassidy 3-0'd.
Yeah,
you're annoying, easy to lie.
I shook his pride. I shook his pride. Hey, at the end of the day, you on a camera yelling. I'm not on a camera yelling. Somebody pride got shook. Somebody.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah,
feelings hurt.
If Cassidy feels like he won, he might just be like, "That was it. That was the time you got from me." Right? I don't know, and that might be why Eazy's a little mad about that.
And if this is
I only saw the highlights. I don't know.
Cassie's a monster. You did all this. You didn't even get the money in the back end. You did all this just to make Eazy look like a crazy guy. You just a crazy man.
Yeah. I don't know if people would. I mean, that could be great promotion for the second one though. If you want to run it back, it's always good. Drama is always good. Well, a bigger drama than you had a whole one canceled. You feel me? It might be you can do better numbers. Who knows? You feel me? So I don't know. Have y'all seen many people talking about this battle? I'm not sure.
A little bit, not a ton.
Just the fight, really.
Yeah, I'm not sure. You know what's crazy about battle rap fans is like they are very like into everything. If you ain't motherfucking battle rap, they into battle rap, but it's like it's such a niche kind of community to me, right? You don't really see it too much talked about in mainstream. Only time I ever seen really on mainstream was when the time Eminem tried to throw that big event, you know, and kind of try to take over battle rap back then. And then you had, you know, Joe Budden and all that shit. But outside of that, I rarely see it talked about, which is kind of crazy because it does, like, to me, it's ingrained in the culture. You feel me? It's part of everything. So hopefully we can get some better battles behind that. Hopefully this brings some attention to the art because I do definitely want to see it move on. But I don't know, man. I'm gonna have to check out the how many rounds did they even make it to? Did they even make it to the second round or third round?
I think they did make it to. I might be wrong. They made it to a third round.
I'm gonna check it out, see if it's even worth it. But I did hear Bill Collector killed it. You know what I mean?
Oh man, I didn't even know he was rapping. Damn, I should have watched that one.
Yeah, they said he killed it 3-0 body bag. So definitely,
you lying. He beat Snake like that. Damn,
that's what I heard. It was a body bag. I can't judge it. I gotta watch it first. But Bill Collector low key nasty, man.
Nah, people be sleeping on Bill Collector. People think he a bum. Hey, that bummer rap. He beat Hitman.
Yeah, he beat a lot of people. I'll say he beat John. You feel me? But,
man, fuck John. That nigga a horrible battle rapper. he's like Goods to me. Like you just light skin rapping. The way people feel about Drake is the way I feel about Goods and John. I don't know why.
Hey man, you know you gotta get it. You gotta get the first
man,
one.
hey.
But Geechee's cool though.
Yeah, Geechee, man, sometimes be overly gang banging. You feel me? I don't want all that blood shit every, you know.
You a bitch. And that nigga catchphrase is just like Twerks. As soon as you say it, he about to win. he about to unload. He about to unload. Pause.
Man, you've been on point with the pauses today, bro. Like,
hey, I can't. Just in case, just like Maino, we all play the pause game. It just can't be that crazy. So I'm trying to not make it that egregious.
Any last thoughts on any the battle raps, or anything in general about battle rap? Anything? Nothing.
There's some hot battle rap women. Like I ain't like they mad aggressive. Their lyrics are mad aggressive, but they mad bad. I ain't gonna lie to you. I was like, damn, she bad. But then she said she put a 40 over the 30. I'm like, I'm good. I'm good. If I don't need my girl holding the 40, like, nah, I need to be the pants.
That's what's up. You know, I'm surprised they do the men versus women now. You know what I'm saying? I don't know how I still feel about that.
Bro, T-Rock said, hey, you dirty bitch. I'm like, damn, bro, like, come on.
Yeah, I've seen like, some of them. I'd be like, damn, this is kind of
like, bro. She got kids. She got a daughter. She got a daughter. She gonna watch this in 20 years and be like, Mama, why? Why'd you let that man speak to you like that? Baby, I won the battle, but Mama, he said this about you.
Yeah, chivalry is dead, motherfucker. Yeah, that's
bro,
be rough, bro.
You big body bitch. I'm like,
oh, you seen that one? He just went in a row. Who was that? Who was that?
Rock. He just rap. He just called her names for 3 minutes. Bro, you didn't even put a bar in it. You were like, you dirty bitch. You big body bitch. I'm like, damn, nigga, like, come on, bro. I mean,
what Tay Rock, bro. Tay Rock been killing since the Charlie Clips body bagged him many moons ago, bro. Tay Rock been on the tear, bro.
Man, I hate Charlie Clips too, man. The only person I like in that whole Wildin' Out generation was Hitman, because I saw Hitman battle Arsenal before get Wildin' Out, and that was the first battle I seen. And I was like, these niggas is crazy. That nigga's also saying, I'm gonna jump off the rooftop and shoot your daughter in your girl's belly. I'm like, bro, like, nigga, that's what I'm talking about. You can't say this to me. If my girlfriend's pregnant home and you say I'm gonna jump off the roof and 360 no scope shoot her, bro, I'm gonna swing on you, bro. Like, you can't say that. You can't say that.
Not the 360 no scope.
No, bro. That probably was the most egregious battle ever. Hitman said the craziest shit ever, but Arsenal was just like, that nigga just like was just saying shit off his head and just making it into rhyme. He was like, man, fuck, I'm gonna say all this shit about this nigga that I hate and rap about it.
Yeah, that's one of the first battles I seen was Arsenal and Hollow when they used to do the pool table shits. That's back in the day. You feel me? They just had money, real money on a pool table. And they just rapping, bro. Motherfuckers don't know about that shit. But let's move on. Nothing lasts on battle rap. Hopefully we get some good battles in the future behind that. I think I got to do the crash dummy. Let's do it.
Hey, Dad.
All right, we got a rare occasion. I love first. I think this is the first time we're getting a co-crash dummy. Two motherfuckers, one in the passenger seat, one in the front. First and foremost, we have the one and only of the legendary Wayans family, Marlon Wayans, and play a clip as to why he's getting nominated this week.
Beef, it's personal. It's between him and Puff. And before it's between him and Puff, it's between both of them and God. Just the way Puff is down on his luck and 50's kicking a man when he's down.
God is gonna.
If 50 ever luck turn up on 50, you got to be careful what you put out. There's a karma to every action that you do.
Think we'll see that day?
Huh?
You think we'll see that day?
I don't think 50 does dumb stuff. You know, he's very smart, you know, in terms of his business. I think he already had his.
I think we already would have saw it.
He got shot 9 times. He paid his debt early. So that's why he's like, F it. But, you know, look, this is between him and Puff. And honestly, it's between both of them and God.
Yeah.
So, you know, only God can judge, and both of them people will have time to sit with God and talk about and through everything. And right now is Puff's time to sit there and have a conversation, a much needed conversation with God.
He ain't say nothing crazy.
Yeah, so
all right, there you have it. So we'll play Marlon's part. So you hear that kicking a man while he's down. He's saying that he's saying that 50 is kicking Diddy down when we saw him kick the shit out of a 120-pound woman on video. And then you have Ja Rule. Think I'm going to start doing documentaries. There's a lot to unpack here, allegedly, upon which he's been going. This is just one of many posts of which he's basically coming at 50 Cent with kind of the same thing of going after Diddy. And of course, between these two characters, you have Ja Rule, who's basically been taking L's for about 30 years at this fucking point. Between Kareem Steffens, Superhead, outing him, you know, the fall of Murder Inc., going to prison, that infamous Fire Festival. He recently just got jumped and lumped up and then made a video like he was one of them YNs, like, I didn't get beat up. Look at me. My face is good. I'm drinking coffee. Nah, you only do those videos when you actually get beat up. So between that and then you got Marlon Wayans, who has his own allegations brewing. You know, he recently made crazy statements. He said he didn't want to get married because he got to take care of his mom. Okay, interesting. So between these two characters and their kind of funny businesses and taking L's, at the end of the day, bro, no matter what in life, bro, defending Diddy is an automatic dub. That's an L, bro. You cannot, in good sense, defend this man, even if you take out some of the more salacious stuff that we've seen. If you've seen the documentary, even if you take out more of the salacious stuff, maybe people are embellishing, maybe people are exaggerating some of these stories. That's very, very possible. But two things for certain. One thing we know for sure, he did kick the shit out of a young woman, try to field goal punter in the goddamn hallway. And if you know that was your sister, your mom's, your cousin, your niece, you be ready to ride, right? And at the same time, he has been doing bad, dirty business, dirty money, dirty business, right? We've had multiple artists who says how he stole their money. You got dude on day 26 crying like a baby. You got all these other people, and this has been known for 30 fucking years now. That Diddy, maybe even 40 at this point, since the 90s, been doing bad business. So this whole kick a man while he's down karma, maybe 50 Cent is Diddy's karma, right? Maybe that's the karma of living a fucked up life, right? Of taking advantage of people, of just doing whatever the hell you want to do without any consequence in life. So I say this to say that. And at the end of the day, bro, there are much better causes, people, fucking movements to defend outside of one Sean Diddy Combs. I could tell you that. So for that, Ja and Marlon, you guys got to get that big old car crash. Well deserved, I'd say. All right, moving on. Make sure you guys, because we gotta make sure every episode that we let you know we don't only just podcast, we don't only just yap about people. We also do music reviews, we do interviews, we do content creation, and make sure y'all check out the website at www.hiphop.society for your latest in reviews. We got, how you say her name? Awich.
I think it's Awich.
Awich.
I think
I
so.
saw the video too. Like,
is that album? Well, I guess I had to read the review to find out.
Come on, Del. Yeah, no, the album is good. I'll just tell you.
Nah,
You don't gotta read
I was about to do a plug-in. I was about to do a plug-in. I was about to say, hey, you guys should also read it too, since I need to read it my damn self. So I was gonna do a plug-in.
Yeah. I botched it. I totally botched that.
But no,
you gotta announce the intro, bro. You can't just call it audible in the last minute. But make sure we got the article. The future is now. The 12 hip hop rising stars were shaping the game. Dope article. Shout out to Obi for highlighting a lot of under the radar people. We got Young Reese Doog in the indie spotlight. So just make sure y'all check it out. It's updated pretty much daily. Every time we have anything dropping or any good things, make sure y'all check us out. And also, if y'all want to submit any kind of music for us to review or possibly have on here for our segment, DOD dub, make sure y'all hit the hip hop high society at gmail.com for your submissions. That's all I got, bro. All right, moving on. Next topic we got coming up. I'm gonna skip the comedy break. We're gonna go to our DOD. Actually, we have an artist out of Brooklyn, New York, by the name of Jason Flame, with his song called Avalanche. Get this pulled up real quick. And once again, it's submit music for the DOD. We are pretty nice. We don't subscribe what we call constructive criticism. So don't be scared to share your music. Yeah. All right, and here we go. Avalanche by Jason Flame. Please mute your mics so we can hear the music. Let's go.
Yeah. Screaming at an avalanche to hope it doesn't hit me. How things get so out of hand. 3 days spend another band. It wasn't part of the plan. These days grandma understand a man is gonna be a man, and I don't want pity. I hate rapping at the cameraman. Rather rap for all my fans. Want 100,000 more. Right now I got like 50. A way you try to force me, but you don't know that I'm shifty. It's the story of my life. These days I'm used to it. Had to learn to hit an open shot or I get crucified. Jesus lost his life for the sake of love. Fuck lust, that's Lucifer. Don't use that bitch or call it that. I know that shit but keep falling back. I'm a hypocrite, but I know that shit. Just live with it. Want my men to make my music move a mountain. Start with an idea, write it down, it's worth 1,000. You can count on me to make decisions. Haven't been to certain places, I see how I'm living. Lord, for a day, can I unplug about the system? Can I have a space with me? My shorty ain't got friction, just as I envision. Just as I envision. Tempted to talk you to death about useless shit like generational wealth. No good at explaining myself. I think we on borrowed time, they gon' come and collect. I'm at my absolute best when I'm not all in my head. I'm always all in my head. I get off work, I get no time to reflect. I get no time to collect, I get no time for regret. I wanna glide when I step, I wanna strive for success, but I don't got no time for that. No time for rap, provide a map. I have full contract. Nigga, where my lighter at? I just light it fast and it will pass. Want my men to make my music move a mountain. Start with an idea, write it down, it's worth 1,000. You can count on me to make make sense. Haven't been to certain places, I say I'll be living. Lord, for a day, can I unplug about the system? Can I have a space with me? My shorty ain't got friction, just as I envision. Just as I envision.
Oh, D, your mic is muted.
My bad. You can hear me?
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
All right, there you have it. Jason Flame with his song Avalanche. And I guess I will no, actually I'm gonna let Dale go first. I'm sick of going first, bro.
Damn it. So he definitely just recorded it and just put it in between, just put it in there. So I think he just, like I said, I think if he would have like edited it and like try to like clean it up, it would have came out better. But I feel like he like I said, he literally just recorded it and just put it out. And for people who do music or like any kind of content, do not just record it and just put it out. Like at least like edit some of it. Like I'm not trying to say this edit and make it look like fucking Avengers Endgame, but like edit it so it looks and sounds at least audible, at least something for the ears to listen to. And I'm not saying this is bad, but I'm saying if you would have like went in and like edited it probably would have sounded a whole lot better. I'm gonna give him a thumbs down, but I feel like if he like sits down and like puts his mind to it, I feel like he can do something with it.
Okay, interessante. Obi, one thumbs down so far.
One thumb down. All right. Well, let's see. Let's talk about it. Let's talk it out while I think it out. That beat I liked. I don't know if that was like an original beat or an instrumental. I have no idea off the top of my head, but I like that. I enjoyed that, right? I think the flow and his rhyming had potential. And I don't know if it was like what Dell said, where it could use a little bit of editing. Maybe he needed more takes. Maybe that's his flow and it's just not for me, right? Or maybe it's not the beat for it. Not 100% sure, but it wasn't fully working for me. I'm not going to lie. Then I didn't really love that hook, although I could see potential in what he was going for with it also. And I liked that part, but I just didn't like how it was executed. So as much as I would like to give it a thumbs up, even a light thumbs up, I think I'm going to have to give it a light thumbs down, unfortunately. But, you know, to Jason Flame, you know, I think you just keep working on things, keep polishing it up, keep, you know, doing what you're doing. Somebody, you know, I always say there's somebody out there that might listen to anything anyways. I mean, you know, so.
Yeah, definitely. That's very encouraging words, man. I'm proud of y'all too. You. Because I'm going to have to flame this shit up. I feel like he just started rapping. Like I can like hear it. You know what I'm saying? I don't know within the last year or two or just taking it serious or something like that. That hook, fucking horrible, bro. I'm not sure that was even a hook, man. Get that auto-tune out of there, bro. That threw the whole thing off for me. It was not very well executed. It didn't flow within the song. It just threw everything off. It wasn't like that Roger Troutman shit. It was like some fucking like somebody playing with fucking Looney. What's that called? The fucking playing with I'm thinking Fruity Loops or some shit. Like that's a terrible fucking auto tune. The mastering was not good. I wish fucking what's the name? Where's Cloud when you need him, bro? But that mastering was not good. The auto tune was bad. His flow switch, it wasn't a good flow switch though. Like the first bars, first 16 was kind of mellow and flowed with it. The second 16, it felt like he was trying to fit too many words into bars, where he just went on some fucking Eminem animal, he kept speeding up the flow. It threw off the fucking beat because the beat was more mellow. This is just not a good song for me. I heard some more of his stuff, and And like I said, I'm not trying to bash you. I appreciate you sending stuff in, bro. But this was not good, man. It's not good. I didn't like the other song either that he sent in. This was the better of the two between the two that I heard. I will say keep at it though. You know, like some of your first shit is gonna not sound that great. So I'm not sure. I didn't see any other projects before this, so I'm thinking this might be one of his first few projects. Sometimes you gotta like, you gotta crack a couple eggs to make an omelet, right? So you gotta go in and put your reps in, brother. It's just not good yet, right? I wouldn't say like some people I heard and I'll be like, yeah, you need a job application. But with this I think that you just need to get just a few more reps, man. Don't get discouraged or whatever, because I don't like your shit. I don't like a lot of people's shit, and people don't like some of the shit that I like, right? So it's only one opinion. Art is always subjective, but I wish I had that extra thumbs down to get that motherfucker 2 thumbs down.
Damn, nigga.
Damn, goddamn.
Bro.
And you want to?
It was bad. It was bad to me, man.
I mean,
like
come on, man.
Nah.
That was bad.
It sounds like 2015, but like
that was bad.
Give him a chance, man. Give him a chance.
Now, fix them. I would even say the beat was pretty good. Like y'all said, the beat was pretty good. If I was him, because he got a whole project dropping, some of the other songs on there might be good. I haven't heard the whole project. I apologize. I will go back and check out the project and listen to some of the other stuff. But I would say even then, if you have some time to maybe go in and maybe like, have somebody really fuck with the mastering, make it sound a little bit more cohesive, that in itself can improve the song, right? So that's what I'm saying. It's not a complete watch. Just the way it is in its current form, I can't really fuck with it. But it's a good beat. You got an ear for beats, definitely. So that's half the battle right there. A lot of good artists pick terrible fucking beats. You know what I'm saying? It don't matter if you can rap your ass off if you can't pick a good beat. So I say you definitely got an ear for music. Just stay at it, man. Stay at it. And of course, if you want to check out more, because it's hard to judge an artist off one song, right? Make sure y'all go check the brother out. I'm going to pull up his Instagram here, Mr. Jason Flame at I am Jason Flame. He has a decent amount of followers, so make sure y'all check it out. He's definitely at his craft. You feel me? He definitely has a lot of posts, has a lot of different songs that he's coming out with. Like I said, he has a whole project that's going to be dropping. So I'm sure if you don't like this song, it might be something on that project you might fuck with or some potential you can hear. So make sure y'all check him out. Add him on Instagram at Jason Flame. And appreciate you sending that in. And make sure y'all submit more music. Like I said, I'm nice most of the time. I'm usually when it goes thumbs up. To be honest with you, y'all know that.
He's lying. He's lying.
All right, so moving on. Any last thoughts on the song or Jason Flame or anything in general?
Yeah, it's just the same. It's just, I mean, 10 years after I was making music, I went back and half that stuff I was like, I gotta delete this. This stuff with some of these were not good, and there's plenty of other ones that were good, but sometimes in the moment it's hard to see it, or it's hard to decide and realize this needs to be cut, stuff like that. So all I'm saying is he might have some other good stuff out there, and even at the time I had technology that was just giving me a hard time. So maybe he's working with more limited stuff than we think or something. So that's why I'm always trying to say, maybe your best thing is yet to come. So
yeah, I wouldn't say he's completely talentless or nothing like that. He definitely, I hear something there. You just got to work on it. Keep working on it, man. I heard some of my shit I made when I was like 13 years old. I'm like, what the fuck is this shit?
Hey, man, it comes with the time.
That's right.
Man.
We all did it.
Yeah, definitely. Let's get into our discussion questions. Our first one: is there a difference between hip hop culture and its success as a genre? Let me pull up the posts that inspired this question. I believe it's a video. Oh, yeah, Joe Budden. I'm sick of Joe Budden.
Right. Year or two that hip hop is on a downtrend. The streams aren't as high as they used to be. We don't have the same level of superstars as we once had.
Oh, that's Spotify's business. That's please. The streams are down. That's Universal's business.
Right.
I don't give a fuck.
So you look at the rap world and you see.
I still buy my music.
Like
I don't
$9.99 iTunes. Or
yes, I'm buying the music. If somebody hits a button one day and we can't stream anymore, I still want my music. There's nothing I love more than music on earth. I want my music. I'm buying it. Streaming was looked at like bootlegging when I was coming up.
So you
Shit,
don't
it should be looked at as bootlegging now.
Yeah. So you don't buy into the narrative that like hip hop is faltering or anything like that.
Hip hop will never fail. When people say that, they're talking about the music business. This shit is a lifestyle. This shit is not dictated by corner offices, executives, and boardrooms. Now, how they choose to monetize it and their structure and all that's on them. But this thing won't die.
Yeah, there you have it. I'm leave stop it there because Rolling Stone gonna make me cut this shit out any motherfucking way, and I'll stop at a minute and 9. But anyway, we hear what we got to say there. Is there a difference between hip hop as a culture genre, or is the success of hip hop kind of tied to success as a music genre? Is the business tied to the culture, or is there a distinct difference in the two? What do y'all think? That's a good ass question, to be honest with you.
Yo, I hate agreeing with Joe Budden. But I do. I think he is dead on point right there. Yeah, I mean, hip hop is just for the people and for the people that are touching the streets, not streets in like a, that kind of way, but just for the people. It's for the people. I mean, it's never going anywhere. The numbers have nothing to do with it at the end of the day. It's great when things are up, but when things are quote unquote down, I mean, that's how some people see this year, and it's been an amazing year. So, Joe's on point.
Wu-Tang is for the children. What about you, Dale? What do you think, bro?
He's like Obi said, Joe Budden is 100% right. Because the whole like beef that happened between Drake and Kendrick and all the other stuff has going on, and with I think it was Billboard saying that this is the first year rap's been down. Like, nigga, rap's been up for like 30 years. If it's down 1 year, 1 out of 30 is not bad. And let's be honest, it don't matter what the Billboard say. People are still dropping music. There's the people that not a lot of people listen to drop crazy music. I just started listening to what's that dude's name? Mavi, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah, like I just found out about him not too long ago, and I'm like, yo, this shit's hard, and I ain't never seen him on nothing. So like, rap isn't like dying; it's not being like pushed on being on commercial and stuff. But if you want to listen to your favorite artist, you can still find it. And people judge success differently. Like, am I successful because I'm not living in the hood anymore, and I may be in a 360, but I'm in a 360 mansion, not a 360 1-bedroom apartment. So, like, honestly, I think because Joe Budden said this a while back, success is judged differently about how you were brought up and how you live your life. If you're happy with what you got, I'm successful. If you're not, you can always grind harder and become a bigger artist as you can. Because not too long ago, people said Sexy Red wasn't going to be here for not too long. People said about Uzi, Yachty, all those guys. It's been 10 years and Uzi's still dropping. Yachty's still dropping. So I think success is better in this genre and year because everybody can make money in multitude of ways.
Yeah, the success is spread out more, which I think is great for everybody. It's kind of like planting seeds all over or something. Like, you know what I mean? We're like growing new trees. It's going to take a little time. Things are going to look. It ain't going to look like a forest at first, but I think that might blossom into some great shit here.
Yeah. And rap is also, hip hop as a culture is also still in its infancy. It's gonna split off. It's already split off. You have different genres. That's gonna be natural, right? Different things split off. So of course, that in itself is gonna make different niche. But I think at the end of the day, like you guys have alluded to, it's actually a renaissance. Like, because that money is not as crazy as it used to be. You're getting artists who actually love the music, right? Who actually love the art form. And not just a bunch of people. And a lot of people who did coming from the money, they're bowing out. They're, you know what I'm saying? They're podcasting now, or they're streaming or whatever. So I think that's actually awesome. It's addition by subtraction, if you ask me. You feel me? So I think it is. And I agree with Joe Budden. I got to take a shower after that now. Yeah, it is. It's definitely a differentiation between the business and the culture. They don't not necessarily they can be related, right? They can tie to each other, but at the end of the day, it's two different realms. And I think it's enough people out there that's making their coins, you know, like you said, OB. I think that's a great thing. Great kind of thing you alluded to is that, yeah, it may not be like a super duper megastar, one person getting hundreds of millions of dollars and is dominating the game, but you have a lot of people who are actually able to feed their families. They actually have to make a living off music. I think that's dope. That's winning right there. If you can make, you know, enough to pay your rent, some groceries and shit from your music, you feel me? You've won at life, you feel me? So that's the way I feel about it.
Absolutely.
Anything else in there?
I was just gonna say this is a crazy juxtaposition to like what a week ago when Game was saying like how bad this year has been or something like that. It was just like, have you been paying attention? What are you talking about? Are you just
Drake
saying
ain't hitting and dropping no hits every two days?
Yeah. You, Drake, and Kendrick haven't dropped this year, so it must be bad. Like, what are you talking about?
I mean, I guess it's because of like it's been a bunch of old people dropping, and I guess people, unless you're like a hip hop purist, you're going to run to it. I mean, I didn't listen to all the old head rap albums this year, but I heard like 2 or 3. So like I understand because it's not like it's supposed to be a young man's game, but niggas are trying to make it an old man's game, which it could be anybody's game at this point. But like, I don't know. I guess people ain't trying to hear old man bars.
Yeah, but you just saw that list on Twitter earlier today that I was joking about, right? About the top 10 artists or whatever. That's like Playboy Cardi, Gunna. Oh, that's their albums, right? But like, those are the most streamed albums. It's like none of those were the old man albums.
Yeah, but like that's another thing too. Me and Playboy Cardi the same age, I think.
Yeah, he's 30, I think.
That's what I'm saying. Like you, like,
but the music,
30,
but you know, 30-year-olds are not the main audience.
Man, nah. Bro.
I mean, I'm not saying none are listening. I'm saying I don't think that's the main audience.
If you saw me in leather dark pants looking evil, you would judge me. If you saw me coming out looking like Ozzy Osbourne, be like, "Hey, man, I don't know if this is the right lane for you." But like, I understand. Like, by old, I'm talking about like our age and up. Because like, not saying we're old, but we're older. We're older.
Yeah, we're 30s. So it's like early 30s.
Yeah, so it's like like I said, I forgot Playboy Cardi is my age. Now that nigga looks even crazier now.
Yeah.
And I listen to Playboy Cardi. So like now I'm like, this nigga.
Well, let's not forget Drake dropped this year too. So I mean, if it's a bad year, that's
Did he drop?
Hey.
That sexy song. Yeah. That was this year, right? Earlier this year.
Yeah.
Correct?
Yeah, but that's R&B though. Like that was a mainly R&B. Like if it was like a rap album and you like, hell yeah, like he did drop. But like I don't count that. If you singing smoothly in my ear, you ain't like rapping at me.
I know. I'm just kind of playing the devil's advocate.
Kia is a rap song.
It's a pop rap song. Like, come on now, y'all don't do this to me. Y'all would literally call it pop right in my face. It's a pop rap song.
I just messing with you anyway.
Yeah. You can't say the song's not good, but like, let's be honest, it's a pop song and niggas need it for the summer, which ain't nothing wrong for shooting for the stars and you hit a bullet. You got 3 songs, you got 3 or 4 songs that's hot on the street. Give Me a Hood, Nokia, Superman was hard, and Crying in Chanel or Crying in Houston. Either one, it was like those. You got some pretty good songs on the album. So like, take it or leave it. Hey, you dropped the R&B album, everybody love. Take it and take your win and go.
I don't know if that's a dub, bro.
I don't know if everybody loved it.
Hey, if women love it, it's a dub. If women love it, it's a dub. I don't care what nobody say.
It's cleaning. He's talking about hip hop. It's cleaning itself like the world will soon. It will all come down to taste. You think he's speaking in terms of hip hop and how the genres are splitting off. Appreciate you, bro. Yeah, I agree. Any last thoughts on that joint? All right, let's moving on. What we got? what we got left. The next topic we got at hand: should hip hop embrace AI? I feel like we talk about AI like every other week. We're taking an AI break next week. No more fucking AI. Should hip-hop embrace AI? Are there good applications for the technology in the music realm? And that comes off Queen Latifah.
I did see that one.
Actually, it's the same Joe Budden one, but Queen Latifah did put up a tweet saying that we should embrace AI and use the technology. Let me see if I put her tweet.
Yeah.
But how do y'all feel about that in general? Are there good applications, do y'all think, for AI?
Like, in what way are we talking about using AI? Like, if we're talking about making a person rapping AI, is different.
No, I mean, is there anything you can see positive we use it while still keeping like the essence of hip hop? What do y'all think?
You know, I mean, I think there's ways to do it, but it's tricky, right? Because like as me when I'm making my videos, just for instance, I notice there's little things now that say AI effects. And when I click it, it's really just like a video effect. It's the same as all the stuff that's labeled video effects. So I think they're just trying to embrace AI and like look as far as my thing. But my point is like AI can be useful in that way in like little minor stuff, but it's also like I don't want AI to take over writing my reviews or putting, you know what I mean? Like stuff like that. So it's like, how are we using it, right? I think that's what it comes down to. And at the end of the day, I'm going to have to lean towards no, because it always feels like it's going to get abused.
Maybe you think there's some mundane task that maybe AI could take over?
If you could clean up my verse, like let's say the way my verse sounds don't sound the greatest, maybe not write the whole verse, but maybe switch some words here and there. Because sometimes grammar might not be as good as you saying it. Because let's say you go from 2013 Young Thug and AI turns you into 2016 Young Thug. Still the same verbiage, just you can enunciate it and it's better. Because it's not just me saying it right off the top of my head. It's actually like, okay, this is like a put into like a line.
Because I feel like that might be something you should just work on, right? If you really feel like if you're noticing that you're not enunciating well, I'd be like, well, let's just work on that a little bit. We can get you through that, you know.
Very true. But sometimes, look, I'm not trying to shoot anybody bail, but if I won't say. What I say? Fresh in the game. If my mind is gone a good portion of the time, maybe it can help out. Because again, not shooting bail. Depending on what kind of artist I am, my mind is not in the right realm a good 60% of the time.
Sure. No. Yeah, I feel you.
So like that Skrilla dude. Sometimes he comes out in the songs. Sometimes his songs is ass. Maybe AI can make him not have his songs sound like ass at times. and I love Skrilla. Skrilla got a lot of good songs. I know people don't like 6-7 because it's going to the kids. I understand that, but hey, if South Park put it on the episode, you did something. You might have a greatest year of all time.
Yeah, that's fair. I would say maybe like, oh well, maybe evolution needs to weed someone out like that. And I'm not even speaking on Skrilla specifically because I don't know his music that well. I'm just saying if somebody needs AI to help him that much, it's like, well, maybe you should, get a different job.
Get off the drugs. I say it's a slippery slope, right? Because where does it end, right? If you use it in the music creation to write your lyrics, because we all know this is supposed to be given like a piece of your soul when you're doing music. That's like the best music is somebody that's like writing some shit from their soul, basically. I'm not saying everything out there is written, because we all know a lot, particularly in R&B realm, is that a lot of times they're singing shit but R&B itself, you still have to be a good singer, right? You can't like shortchange that part. For the most part.
Mariah the Scientist would like to have a word with you. Brent Fayez, and I love Brent Fayez. I love Brent Fayez.
But shit, hip hop is like, it's all how the words that you use, right? It's all your life experience. It's all how how you group those words, your cadence, your flow, and stuff like that. So to me, it's like the worst genre to have like AI involved, just because it's like diluting the whole process. You used to fucking get clowned for sounding like somebody. How you gonna have a whole AI write it? So the music creation part, nah. I say some of the promotion shit, right? The social media posts to promote your shit, maybe, if you use AI, and things of that nature. Yeah, that's no worse than using these personal assistants from the Philippines and shit people using, right? So to me, in that realm, yeah, but for the actual creation of music, maybe to clean up some of the mastering production, maybe, I can see that in that realm, but just the creation of the words and things like that, nah, I can't get with that. I think that's kind of whack, bro.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say, is like the mixing and the mastering, right? It's like I was never able to like ace that, and I also was never like really pushing to ace it, right? I was just trying to get my music to sound decent or good or whatever. But if I could have a little, what's the difference between me using the exact same plugins I did every time versus just having AI clean it up for me, right? I mean, but again, it's a slippery slope. So that's why I always just lean towards, well, just no. If we have to choose yes or no, then I say no.
That makes sense.
Keep it out. But
yeah, man, you gotta be a studio nerd. Salute to those mastering people, man. They worth every penny that they get. Because I've tried to like sit there and play with those fucking levels, but you be like, man, look here, fuck this. I'm gonna pay $200-$300 to get some.
Bro, I wanted to make beats my damn self. When I was listening to Metro Boomin like back in 2012, I was like, hell yeah, I could definitely do this. I sat back and I was like, I gotta learn how to play piano. I'm good. You got it. Bro, I saw a nigga on the piano. I'm like, nah, bro. If I gotta play a piano, you can have this. You can have it. I'll just listen to your music. That's making music is not easy. That's why when people say, oh, why is he making music? I can make better music, nigga. No, you can't. Nah. That nigga probably put his re-up money into that studio and then
hours, bro. Like, you gotta sit there to get good. Like, your first 200-300 beats is gonna sound terrible, bro. So to sit there and put that time in, bro, salute to you. You feel
no.
Yeah. Any last thoughts on any embracing it? Is it inevitable, right? Is it inevitable, the encroachment of AI into the music? Is there any way to stop that?
It's gonna come, but it might be in the way like you guys said, in the mix and mastering. It might not be in the studio. You ain't gonna see a robot come out and be like, you put a Draco in the you put a Draco in the baby stroller. Like, no, it's not gonna be there. We're not gonna get that far. Because I don't even think AI is ready to hear some district, like how some regions rap. I don't think it's ready to go to Michigan, LA, Atlanta. Like, no, I don't think AI can say twin like that many times.
I can see that. All right, moving on. Any last thoughts on that before we move on? Okay, is hip hop still considered street music? Does a platform and which one listens to music in general change its quality? And that comes off DJ Premier. Shout out DJ Premier, legendary DJ Premier. I'm just wondering how many people still have dope car stereos and boom boxes. We will always still make our hip hop for those formats, not laptop speakers. Just saying, LOL. Salute to those that were really outside during our era. Bro, I've seen some high-end laptop speakers, bro, that might put some 12s to shame.
Man, I hate old niggas sometimes, man. Bro, shut up, nigga, bro. It's 2026. Nobody has, okay, people still have 12s in their trunk and like 4 amps. Like, you could get that in the South. Nobody's walking around with a fucking boombox and fucking Adidas breakdancing. No, nobody's doing that no more. We got MacBooks, we got Bluetooth speakers. Nigga, no. If you want to be DJ Master Flash, do that at your house. You come to my house and start. I'm like, nigga, if you do not play the fucking song and stop restarting this bitch, you would know, bro. It is okay to move with the times. If you want to do that, fine. I'm gonna pull up with my MacBook full blast, playing hard shit that you would never thought. You would never thought Nas would do the shit that Gucci Mane just saying in the song. And that's the only reason I say that, because Nas is premiere doing the album. But anyway, bro, I just enjoy the music, man. Like, damn it, there's nothing wrong with open your laptop and listen to what you listen to. Always listen to some music that I never heard before. But I still like that Obi listen to stuff I ain't never heard before. I ain't never say, Obi, stop putting the most randomest song in there. No, keep putting random songs in there. Half the music I listen to is random.
That's funny. I love that shit. That's
Nigga,
so
I heard Young Thug rap like that nigga was getting yelled at by Courage the Cowardly Dog. Guess what? That nigga 10 years later still making Courage the Cowardly Dog music and still fire. Just listen to your music on your boombox or your laptop and enjoy it. that whole era of niggas judging your music is dead. Nigga, just listen to anything.
Yeah, I think the boombox shit, I think that's uncouth in 2025. If you hop on the fucking L station there, just hop on the train with a boombox going on, that might be like, what the fuck? Yeah, this might talk their phone on speaker. That's like enough to be like, fuck.
Yeah.
But I will say there is a difference to me, if because I've done this reviewing music. I don't know what it is, but it is a difference when you listen to something maybe in the house and then you start spinning a couple blocks in the car. The car test, right? I think we've talked about it quite a few reviews. Like, let me get at the car. Maybe I can't tell the final verdict. Maybe the car test, right? So do you think there's a difference, or that's like some mental shit? You know, I don't know. What do you think, Obi, man?
Oh yeah, no, there's a difference. There's definitely a difference, and I like to try to get multiple ways when I'm listening to an album, like through the headphones, sometimes just through the phone speaker, walking around, right? Just getting a different vibe. I got speakers in the house. I like to listen to it in the car, of course. So like, I definitely think it's good to enjoy music through different speakers and different ways. I'm not as far on it as Premiere is, where I'm like, don't listen on your laptop though, or don't listen on this, or don't listen on that. I think you should just enjoy the music, like Dell said. Listen to what you want on what you want. That's all right. Like, be happy somebody's listening to your music is what I would typically say to somebody. Don't worry about how they're listening to it.
Yeah, and I think he's just going back to like it being authentic street music. Which I can agree with that point, honestly. You know, we've seen kind of a shift. You know, it's nothing wrong with the nerds, and the nerds in hip hop have given us some great music. You know, I will say that. But at the end of the day, I think hip hop is supposed to be like, go the fuck outside sometimes, music, touch some grass music. You know,
nigga. Last time some of these niggas got shot outside. That's one other thing too. Niggas, there's polar opposites. There's two different sides. Yes, go outside and get the vibes, but sometimes outside is dangerous. And
people die every day, B.
Yeah, but damn it, I ain't trying to die. Like,
yeah, that's fair. But outside is fun, bro. It's fun to get.
Yeah.
Anyway,
you gotta go out. It's a rite of passage, bro. You can't. Can you imagine if you was a country singer and you never touched the farm? You never fucking, you know what I mean? Rode a horse and
pig, yeah,
you just in the crib with a fucking cowboy hat making fucking country music. You know what they're gonna
fake
say?
Ass cowboy.
But I like West Side Gun though. I ain't sell a brick though. I ain't put a brick in the air fryer. Boom.
Yeah, I guess what? If you sold a brick, that shit hits it just hits a little bit different.
I know. I know. That's why every time I listen to West Side, I'm like, damn, I need to get a brick. Just one. Just one. I just need one. And
I'm cutting this out, bro. Y'all ain't gonna have me caught up in no motherfucker. What's the time stamp?
Nah, that's all a joke. No.
It is a joke. But like some music puts you in the state of like, bruh, I wish I was there.
Yeah. Yeah, that's why you gotta go outside, dog. I think even, and Obi probably can speak to this. He's been to way more fucking concerts than I've been, but it's something just being in a group setting and absorbing the music. The energy is way different.
Oh,
Now,
yeah.
even if you're just in a fucking club, to be honest with you, the energy is. It's songs that I would never ever like if I wasn't in like a fucking club or some hole in wall strip club, some shit, and some song come on, and be like, fuck, this shit is better
If
than I
we
thought it
all
was.
can link up, we should all go to Rolling Loud. That would probably be the craziest shit ever.
Festivals, man. I don't know about festivals. I'm kind of
Hey, I've been to Rolling Loud multitude years. When I tell you it's beautiful every time. Every time I went, it's like the best time ever. And I'm not even like the music, women, everything. It's like ridiculous. And I'm talking about Miami. I ain't even talking about New York. Miami.
We might have to do some investigative journalism one of these
Shit.
days. Definitely check out a concert or something like that. I'm definitely on that. But
now, D, they ain't gonna have some of your favorite artists. You're gonna have to conform some.
Come on, man. What you say? I am very diverse for as long as it's not like Pink Seafood or some shit. I don't really listen.
Whoa. Don't disrespect Pink Seafood. Don't do that.
I'm not a fan of Pink Seafood, dog. I'm sorry. But I feel you on that. And also I think it's good. That's another thing about the concert too. You might hear some people, or even in an event, you might hear some shit that you like, those opening acts. I'm sure, like I said, people have went to some of those opening acts and heard people that they've never would have listened to that make them want to listen to more of their music. You know what I'm saying? So you gotta go outside.
Oh yeah, I love going to see shows. I've been outside multiple times. I'm dropping my list right now. If you're watching us on Twitter, you can go see it. I'm about to drop. I just dropped number 3 today. Been counting down the top 15 people I saw this year. I'm outside, man. I seen 15 acts. There were 2 that were like big lineups, right? So there was quite a few in those lineups. But yeah, I mean, I'm outside, dude. That's what I'm saying. I'm down to go to Rolling Loud. I'll do whatever.
Bro,
I get out.
yeah,
I get out there.
Man.
I can't
say everything. But
I
Rolling
almost
Loud
said something, but we're gonna get cut. Yeah, we don't. I don't want to say something bad on
But
here.
Rolling
But yeah.
Loud is let's just say, if you go there for the music and women, you'll be hella appreciative.
Well, yeah, and I come stocked. I come in. I get everything I need. I get in. Let's just say.
Oh,
that.
nah, see,
So
they almost got me. I almost swung on them one of them Rolling Loud old dudes. He was like, I can't. Let me see that water, nigga. When I swear to God,
You had the vodka in there, bro. Was you like that dude?
I
Great goose, baby.
I had a jug of water in my hand. Dude said you can't bring that in. I was like, all right, cool. Dude behind me walked straight through behind me with the same dude with the jug. I looked and I was so mad. I was about to swing on him because I'm like, because you don't want to be a tattletale because it's like, bro, we grown ass people. Why are you snitching? But I was like, nigga, that nigga had the jug, drinking it, walking it, opening it. I'm like, this nigga has to be racist. He has to be. Because there's no way you just like, and he my complexion. So he has to be reverse racist. Because there's no way you saw me walk in. This shit's not even open. It's not even, there's no air in it at all.
Reverse racism.
Bro, the nigga behind me walked straight past me.
Anyway, let's get to the last topic we got. It's wild. Longevity versus chart toppers, man. Raphael Sadiq, the legendary, another legend.
The song stayed around longer than everybody had a number one. So I was like, I'd rather have the song that stays around longer than the number in the magazine. And because the magazine goes and the song stays. So for me, it was always like when I'm in the studio and you write a song, the reward is always in the beginning, like listening back before everybody else gets a chance to hear it. And it just sort of happened. This guy walked up to me one day. He said, I think I just beat you on Billboard. I'm number 1, you're number 2. And I was like, man, congratulations, man, you know? But now I don't hear that song anymore that he wrote. I still hear my song. So
I hate the fake laugh. But there you have it. Raphael Sadiq. Longevity versus a chart topping song. Are the two tied together once again? It's almost like the other topic. Are those mutually exclusive? being honest, would you rather have a song that's maybe endearing through the test of time, but not necessarily makes a lot of money, or would you rather have that chart topping song and get a bag real quick? If you had to pick, what would y'all do?
What's the song?
Any song, bro.
Nah, hey, it matters. If my song can get played, that's another thing too. Your song has to be able to play it everywhere. Like niggas hate Pump It Up, but guess what? You can put it in basketball, you can put it in video games. Like my song may be a chart topper and might not last long, but it's implicable. You could put it anywhere. So I mean, I guess that still counts as longevity. But in the same sense, like Raphael Sadiq said, my song is getting played, but your song don't get played nowhere. It may not be on the charts, but it can still get put in places. So I guess I'd rather have the song that can get placed anywhere than longevity, because when's the last time you heard a Biggie song? And niggas love Biggie.
Hey, Biggie song all the time, bro. Love it when they call me Big Pop. I hear that shit all the time, bro.
Nigga, that's white
that shit on movies. That shit on fucking.
That's the white people go to in the 90s. Let me just go throw Biggie on.
Nah, this is how we do it. That's the fucking white people go to, bro.
No,
I love all that shit, yo.
Yo, I can see Obi. You know what? I can see Obi with like a flat top with the cut in the middle, dancing like Kid and Play. Like I promise you, if we go through his
all right. Now you miss me with the Kid and Play though. That's not dude.
Not cool,
I'll fuck them up.
Yo, Obi beat you nerds. And this is Obi beat
nerds. Yeah.
You see Obi cracking his knuckles. Oh, I might get scared. Like, oh shit,
you about to turn up
God,
on his head,
bro.
Obi. He tried to say you got a fucking flat top, called vanilla ice, vanilla ice.
Yeah, I just got mad now, but
yo,
I'm cool.
Hey, yo,
I ain't never seen Obi mad. That's crazy.
Now, if my song is making residuals, I'm going with the longevity, right? Because then you get the respect, and you're gonna collect some money a little bit along the way. If we're just talking one song ever, I'm getting one good song out there. I need a chart topper. I'm gonna need that money, and then I guess I'll move on with my life.
It's like those B-side songs. There's some of those B-side songs that like last very long. Are they not? They're not celebrated to years afterwards. As opposed to like if you had like one viral song, like you had a fucking Munch or some shit. You know what I'm saying? Like,
but yeah, I take that.
But Munch started your ascension, kind of. Because a lot of those.
My Biggie, I heard Biggie since I heard Munch before I heard. When last time you heard?
What radio station were you on? What radio station were you on?
You can play
Nobody listen to the damn radio.
Nobody's playing fucking Munch. Last time you heard fucking Munch, dog.
You can hear Biggie in the mall, bro. You ain't hearing no Ice Spice in the mall.
Because who the hell is in the mall buying clothes for the kids? Oh, I'm a Munch.
Yo, they sell Pro Club in the mall out here, and I get it for cheaper than on the website. So that's what's up.
Oh man, but nah, like that's what I said. But the thing is, she dropping the SpongeBob song, and guess what? She gonna get that SpongeBob money. Hey, I go from Munch to SpongeBob. That's a jump in a year. That's Glorilla phase.
So what are you picking? Longevity or chart topper? You just switched.
You gotta pick.
Nah, I want the chart topper because stuff can open up, but the longevity is kind of nice because niggas might make fun of you like Joe Budden. We all make fun of Pump It Up, but Pump It Up is everywhere. But I think I'll take longevity. I say fuck it. I'll take longevity. I'll take the jokes and the memes.
Nice. I'll take your bag then. Appreciate
All
it.
I want for Christmas is you type shit. You know how much money she probably make off that motherfucker?
Bro,
I don't think that ever touched the chart. Did that touch the charts? I don't know. I don't think so, bro.
I mean, it's that song's like our age. I mean, nobody's really listening to that song like that unless you're in the mall. And Mariah Carey better be lucky that song is still like playable because you got a 30-year winter hit. Shit.
She got a fucking villa in France off that damn song, bro.
Shit, I don't put it past her. I would too.
But yeah, I would definitely take as somebody who just loves music in general. If you can be remembered, that's like almost living forever. If you got a song that can last test of time way longer than you've been around. Like how many songs we still listen to and the person's long been gone. You feel me? Michael Jackson's probably the most prime example of that, right? He got both actually, right?
But Michael Jackson is just that nigga just aura. Him and Prince is just aura walkers.
Yeah, that's true.
Like true. Even with all the crazy shit that people say about Prince and Michael Jackson, niggas is bypass that. Like that new Michael Jackson movie, niggas gonna be coming in like Michael Jackson. It's gonna be a bunch of shiny gloves, perms.
When does it come out anyway?
I think next year. I want to say like in the spring. I want to say because that's probably the best time so niggas get like be warm. You don't want to go to Michael Jackson movie cold.
Can't wear flood pants in the winter. Yeah, you right. God damn, that was smart. Let me take you a year. Big ass brain. All right, let's moving on. What else we got? Oh, we getting to the under the algorithm. So y'all got any sleeper picks, man? Let me know. I'll actually go first this week. This artist called Rare Trio. He has a song called Things We Do. It's pretty dope. Make sure y'all check that out off his project Rafter Seasons. Hopefully we may even reach out to him, see if I can get some more music for the actual DOD. We'll check that out. But that's one I picked this week. Rare, R-A-R-E Trio, Things We Do. Anybody else?
All right, I got a song called Better Days from a Colorado Springs artist, Solidity, from her project Solid University. And she kind of does like a rap singing blend on there that I thought was really good. Doesn't always work for me, and it worked a lot for me on this whole project. And yeah, that song is a good one. I'll say it one more time. Better Days by Solidity.
How the fuck do you spell solidity? Yeah, put that in the notes.
Yeah, I'm about to say
it's like solid, ITY.
Sound it out like I'm in first grade.
Okay.
All right.
Yeah, solid ITY.
All right, Dale, what you got, brother?
I'm going across the waters.
Oh shit.
Nah, Daniel OG, Estate, or Pharrell, like you call it. It's literally all the memes of how UK rappers sound. That's literally how he sounds, and I don't mind that. Like, I don't understand why people hate UK music. Like, I don't understand this at all. Like you say, it's a hit and miss, but when they hit, they hit.
That's true.
That is true.
All right, that's all we got, man. I think that's it, man. Let's get ready to wrap it up. Get up out of here. We got 112 people tuning in, man. We appreciate y'all. Make sure y'all share this shit. Make sure y'all check out some of our other episodes. Check out the website, definitely, man. We appreciate y'all coming through. Obi, man, what you been working on, brother?
Oh, man, all sorts of stuff. Like I said, I've been dropping my top performances I've seen this year over the last couple of days. About to wrap that up. Then I'm pretty much getting into my awards for the end of the year. I was kind of trying to wait. Basically, was waiting until this Nas DJ Premier album, using that as my cutoff point, more or less. So I got a few things that were queued up that I could queue up a little bit and then change easily if I needed to. And so, yeah, we're starting to go on that end of the year stuff and reviews every day. And shout out to the crew. Shout out to Dale for coming through today. Shout out to you for hosting. I just appreciate everybody. That's what's up.
Appreciate you, brother. And take you a ho. Yeah, ho. Hardest working man in music. Dale, what you got going on, bro?
Well, now that I've only got one job now, I can actually start recording my videos now. So I got 2 videos coming, probably 3 before the end of the year. One speaking on the last season of My Hero Academia, this flashback of One Piece, and maybe I might review like the new JoJo stuff that's coming out before, or I might start like streaming and reading chapters coming up to the first of the year. So just don't hold me to the last one, but I got some stuff coming up in the up and coming future.
That's what's up, man. Appreciate you, brother. Always bringing that good, positive energy and dropping some nerd shit for us at the end, man. We need that balance. Appreciate you, brother, for coming through. Definitely.
You got to review that original Digimon movie, bro.
Man, yo,
run,
oh my god,
run that for me, and then I'll watch that. That's the only thing I know.
Matter of fact, I'm glad you mentioned that because there's a bunch of Digimon movies I have to watch and review. So, matter of fact, thank you for that.
You're welcome.
Y'all going over my head with that, but I appreciate y'all, man, for tuning me into everything Digimon. I just been working.
I had to. One day I had to ask about your childhood. What would you watching? You better be watching G.I. Joe.
Nah, you know what? I watched some Power Rangers shit. I watched some G.I. Joe. I did watch some G.I. Joe, man. I don't know, a lot of different shit, bro. I was watching Rugrats and shit. You feel me? Simpsons. You feel me? Things like that.
Oh shit, that's all the same shit we've been watching. I've been watching.
I say that's literally everything. I just watch.
Yeah, that's it. We're all in the same. Yeah. All right, for sure.
Yeah. Maybe a little Voltron. Yeah, that might have been before y'all time. Y'all caught some Voltron. You know what I mean?
I watched Transformers. I watched Transformers, so that was
same shit. Same shit. I ain't that old.
I like Voltron. Voltron's cool.
But that's all I got, man. Just working on the platform, getting some reviews up, man. We're gonna try to do actually Hip Hop Society Awards. I'm glad you said something, Obi. So I'll be sending some information out about that. Or I think we have a meeting coming up this Sunday. Hopefully we get a good showing and we'll talk more about that. But outside of that, man, that's all I got, man. I appreciate y'all brothers coming through, man. Always gracing us with your presence, man, giving us all the energy to the people we can give, even if we're not feeling up to it. We always make sure we give a good show, man. Drop as much knowledge as we can. Appreciate 114. We got 2 more since we've been talking. Since been yapping. So appreciate y'all for coming in and tuning in, and make sure y'all check out all our other offerings. Make sure y'all subscribe to the TikTok, to the fucking Facebook, to all that shit. Instagram. Check us out. We're on all platforms. And if you're actually interested in reviewing music, we're always looking for different people, man, to come aboard. You want to come on and yap, maybe we got a place for you. So just let us know, man, and make sure y'all utilize that email address or hit us up on any of the various socials in the DM. But that's all I got, man. So on behalf of everybody here, I got to say peace.